I'm Mark Brown. I'm the chairman of Avrupa Minerals. I live here in Vancouver, but our CEO, Paul Kuhn, lives in Lisbon, Portugal. He's an American geologist, and he's not here today because he's getting ready to start a drill program next week. So we've been a prospect generator, and we've brought in a lot of partners, but we're changing our model. And we've got a project that we managed to get back 100% that we really like, and we're going to go ahead and drill that ourselves, and we're starting next week. Our other projects that we also have, we are optioning them out to partners. We have some partners in place currently, and that's what we're calling the hybrid prospect generator model. Here are some of the historical facts about our company. In the last 8 years, we've made 2 discoveries. One was a small, about 100,000 ounce gold deposit in Kosovo, average 5 grams per ton gold, sitting right at surface. And we've let ourselves get diluted on that project by our partner who's advancing it. And there's a chance they'll sell it. We own now about 10.5% of it. If we go below 10%, we end up with a 1.5% NSR on the project. We're focused on very large mining districts in Europe. In historic mining areas, Europe has a long history of mining. A lot of people don't know about that. But our company's done very well in the past 8 years. We've managed to spend $1.50 on exploration for every $1 we've raised from our shareholders. We have several significant shareholders, and I'll go over that in a minute. And every year of our company's life, we've had at least 1 drill program, and quite often 2 drill programs. And drilling is really what moves the prices of these stocks when you hit some success, something good with a drill. The word Avrupa is a Turkish word. Our president lived in Turkey and actually worked for Eldorado Gold there for a number of years. But Avrupa is a Turkish word that means Europe. And it started with an A, so we liked that and we thought it sounded good, so we picked it as our name. Here's a few comparative companies. I'm saying we're undervalued. I'm sure you've never heard that before. We're undervalued and underappreciated. Our market cap is around $5 million. For what we've done and achieved, I really believe we are undervalued, having brought in 8 partners in the last 8 years and advanced several projects, and I'll go over those in a little more detail. In terms of our share structure, we have several significant shareholders. Management's a very large shareholder. Pacific Opportunity Capital, a company that I own with 2 partners, has also been behind this company. We've funded several successful companies. One of the most successful ones that our group founded was Rare Element Resources. We founded that in about 2000 at 20 cents a share, and we exited it in 2012 at $15 a share. So it's quite a big success. And that's the kind of thing we're working to do with Avrupa Minerals as well. We're also doing a financing right now. I haven't been to too many of these shows where we actually have an active financing going, but we do. We're raising $1.5 million to pay for the drill program that's coming up. Of that financing, about $1.2 million is spoken for. There's about $300,000 available for accredited investors only. So here's a summary of where our projects are, and this map is a bit deceiving. Because Germany is so large and we just have 1 tiny project there. But down in little Kosovo, down the bottom there, Kosovo is a brand new country. It has about 70% unemployment. It's a very prospective area. There's an area there called the Vardar Trend, very prospective for large base metal deposits. We're very near a mine there called the Stan Turk mine. And that's where we're exploring. We've got 1 other additional exploration project we're working on there. Our main focus, though, is in southern Portugal. Southern Portugal is an area called the Iberian Pyrite Belt. There's about 80 mines that go through Spain and Portugal along that belt. There's some very, very large mines there. Rio Tinto started there. The original Rio Tinto mine is in Spain there. Lundin Mining has the Neves Corvo mine, which is very close. It's actually 80 kilometers away from our Alvalade project. So here's our focus now, our Alvalade project. We own 100% of it. We had Antofagasta on a partner on it. They earned into 60%, and then Antofagasta made a corporate decision to get out of Africa and Europe. They sold our project to a junior, and the junior failed. And we managed to negotiate to get 100% ownership back. We have some back-end payments based on success to Antofagasta. We're very focused on this project. We've worked on it for 8 years, and we've made a discovery there already, and I'll go over some of those drill results. And we're starting a new drill program just next week, about 3,000 meters. It'll be about 12 holes. Here's some of our drill results, and I'll tell you a bit of story about these holes. So Antofagasta was our partner when we drilled these holes. And our second hole, SES 002, hit a 10.5 meter intercept of high-grade copper, lead, zinc. So 1.8% copper, 2.5% zinc, 2.5% lead, 4% zinc. And we thought, great, this is fantastic. We're going to just do a couple small step-out holes. And Antofagasta said, no, we're going to go 600 meters to our next target. So we went 600 meters away, and we hit SES 008. So 5 meters lower grade, but not bad. We still hit a VMS massive sulfide lens. And we thought, that's great. Now we've got kind of ends on this thing, some gold posts. Let's do some drilling in the middle. And Antofagasta said, no, we're not going to do that. We want you to go back to the original drill hole and go 800 meters the other way to one of the other targets we had. And these are targets that our people generated, and our people liked these targets. But, we had found something, so we wanted to follow up on it. But Antofagasta was paying the bill, so we drilled SES 010, and we hit 57 meters of 0.45 gold, 25 grams silver, lower grade base metals though, 0.32 copper, 0.6 lead, and 1.95 zinc. Not bad grades. And then after that, it was shortly after that, we drilled a few more holes. We extended these areas a little bit, and then Antofagasta made its corporate decision to walk away, brought in this junior partner, and the junior partner did very little, and took us a couple years to get them out. And right now we have partners interested in this project, but we really want to drill it ourselves, so that's what we're going to do. And we hope to upgrade it. If we do get partners in, it'll be a much stronger deal for us. So marketing of these companies, Jay referred to the fact that not too many people have heard about Avrupa. We're in Europe. Our president lives over there. So he comes to a few shows, but not too many. So we've been working on marketing because if you have good people and good projects, you still need to get people out there and see them. So this picture's got Byron King and Brian London looking at drill core at our project, the Alvalade project there in Portugal. That was in June. So what are we really trying to do with this company? Well, a company is run by a group of us that are all shareholders. In the long run, if we get diluted on our prospect-generated and optioned-out projects, we could become a royalty company, something like Altius or a few other companies that's EMX that's happened to. If we make a major discovery, we could be bought out by a partner. If we make a major discovery ourselves, we'll hopefully do even better and be bought out by a larger company because we're explorers, not miners. We could also build a cash flow. We have our project in Kosovo that, even though it's small, people are looking at actually putting that into production right now. New groups coming in. We could also just get bought out on that. And so in our hybrid model, we rank all our projects. And Alvalade that we've been working on for so long is definitely our top project, and we're very excited to be drilling that coming up in the next little while. We should have some results coming out in January and February. Our management team, it's a great group of people. We work well together, but we've got a diverse group of people that have had great past successes. Paul Kuhn and I both worked for Eldorado Gold in the past. Our team built rare element resources. We were also involved with Pitchstone Exploration, which was sold to Fission. But what we've got here on our board really is a group of people that have a variance of professions, nationalities. We have engineers, geologists, finance people. And the key thing about these people is that they put the interests of the company ahead of their own personal interests. And it's a strong group because that's what they do, and that's why these people have been successful in the past. They understand that if they're successful for the shareholders, they'll also be successful for themselves. So thank you very much for coming today. I'm going to be at the booth there, and I'm happy to answer any questions. And we've got a lot more to talk about in Avrupa, and hopefully you'll hear a lot more about us coming up. Thanks very much.